It's 7 o'clock. We can get the meeting started. This is a meeting of the Town of Norton Zoning Board of Appeals. Tom Noel, Jim Tenore, and Nick Ferguson are here, the voting members tonight, along with Ed Bailey, our building commissioner, and Brian Carmichael, our trustee, overseer of all things good in Norton. Thanks for being with us. People are welcome to appear by way of the internet, remotely, rather than in person. We have one item on the agenda tonight for hearing. It is a property address of 40 Patton Road. The applicant owner is Patrick Madden. Is Mr. Madden here?
He's not, I'm his mother.
Okay.
If you want, you can come up to the podium to
Yeah, I should
give the
ask you to do
presentation.
that and ask you a couple of questions. This is 40 Patton Road. It's an R60 zone, and the applicant is trying to construct a single-family residence with on what is a small lot in the Grove area. And it looks like, from what I've seen, there was a house there until the last 6 months or so.
It was condemned, and he purchased the lot.
Yep,
And
that's what the
then,
note says.
yeah,
And
he took it down in October.
Okay, and I would like to
November,
construct
might
a
have been
house.
first week of November.
And what is your name for the record?
My name is Stacy Madden, Stacy Patricia. I go by my middle name, Tricia.
Okay, and you are the applicant's mother?
Yes.
Okay, we can have you speak for the applicant. He wouldn't be able to object to that because you're his mother.
That's right.
You just withhold food or something, and
Yes.
okay. So just if you could summarize for the record, we have the papers and they're pretty clear.
Yeah.
But what is going on with the parcel in the Grove? It's a small lot, of course.
It is, and he's trying to obviously build a single-family home, but he wants to stay in the constraints of the area. He's not trying to go too large. He's trying to take, it's very close to the lot, right? Well, the original building was 8 feet and then 5 feet to the end. So he's trying to push it over more to the middle of the lot.
Yep.
And we had the land surveyor draw up a new plan showing to make, he knows all the rules and regulations, and he thought that this would be the best place to put the lot.
But did your son actually pick a style of house to be constructed there? It looked like he had
He did.
planned it out, and
Well, he
there's
has,
some plans in the record, so
yeah, that's what he would like to do.
so the dimension is set, and
Yep.
the rooms are set out in papers submitted with the record, or electronic files anyway.
Yes,
And just to point out, there are two plot plans that I'm going to probably attach to the decision, because the first one, showing the old construction, which is now demolished,
yes,
is called Certified Plot Plan 40 Patton Road. That one's dated November 5 of 25, showing the house, the old house that was there. That's right, that's the
we had him go out and stake it before it was taken down,
Yep.
so we knew exactly where it's
No, that's smart, because we want to see the before and the after. And then the second plan of record is called Proposed Plot Plan 40 Patton Road, and that one's dated, looks like June 8 of 26. So this is the intended construction, and we're showing that one on the screen now, and for anybody watching from home, showing that now as well. This is actually on the corner of Patton Road and Sunset Road. We've had a number of applications for the same neighborhood on those same roads in the last couple of months, few months. So we certainly know the conditions and limitations of the area. One question I had, as you're on Patton Road looking up here on the plan, what's in back of the house? In other words, to the, I think it's the east of the house, just off on the top there. Is there an empty lot, or is there
No.
a house
So
there
you
somewhere?
want to what's, looking at Patton, the house that's set on Sunset, next to him?
No, where it says lot, I think he's referring to where it says on that diagram, lot 195.
195, lot 195, exactly.
Or 273, because there's two.
What,
So there's lot 273 and lot 195, which probably are houses.
okay, I'm asking about lot 195.
Yeah, there's a house.
Is there a house there?
Yes.
And about how far from the property line is that house, if you know?
Well, I would guess maybe about the same. Well, I'll tell you, originally it was 8 foot from the property line. We're trying to make it further.
That's your,
Their house is to the lot line.
Just
It's
guessing.
very close, yeah, I don't know,
about the same thing you're saying?
probably.
Sir, can you just identify yourself?
I'm Patrick's dad, Eric Mapp.
Oh, sorry.
No
Yeah.
problem.
You
Yeah,
came
I'm saying
together.
The house that's not there on lot 195 it's pretty close. It's 8 to 10 feet as well.
And that person received notice of your plans, obviously, and
Yeah.
we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I didn't look it up.
I've spoken
Oh,
to
yeah,
her
you can
before.
So this is the existing house here.
Yep,
And that's the existing house on lot 195.
okay,
What they're referring to.
all right. Thanks, yeah, I hadn't gotten to look that
Just so
up.
you guys all know, I just did Google like maps and just showed them.
Okay.
There was nothing
Are
crazy.
there other questions from the board? This is here because it's a pre-existing non-conforming, we can assume, and this is for a change and alteration of a pre-existing non-conforming, and then we'll see if we, should do some variance relief as well. But the plot plans are here in the plans submitted, and it looks pretty straightforward to me. Applicant seeks to come 10 feet from the lot 195 line, although there's a bump out. Is that stairs?
I think that's the.
I think for the
might be the old
fireplace.
Existing house? Is
No,
that
no,
the-
no, no.
Well, no, on the new plan.
Yeah, that area there would be for a fireplace.
That's a fire, so that's a chimney, a fireplace?
I'm assuming that,
Okay.
yeah.
So that would be no closer than 8 feet from the property line?
Correct.
But 10 feet at either end of the proposed building, as shown on the plan?
Yes,
And of course, this is an R60, normally requiring 25 to the front to the road, 13 on the side and 13 to the rear. And Mr. Bailey, yeah,
This doesn't actually fall under the small lot protection because you have to have at least 5,000 square feet of a lot to have that. So this would technically have to fall under the standard zoning R6.
so would need a variance.
Every corner on this needs a variance.
Yeah,
And then a special permit or a finding for the
Finding.
45%.
yeah,
allowance.
I think that's probably good advice here. There's an existing impervious driveway that's staying where it is, I think, well, actually.
well, it's there, I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't discuss, we were just trying to get the information of where the house would sit.
Yep. So basically, the applicant's moving the house further left as you're looking at the plan and a little bit further back from lot 195 because the plan, the first plan shows it was 6.5 and 5.5 feet from that lot 195 property line. So you could say it's an improvement in terms of the setbacks. Any questions from the board members aside
Nope.
from what
Nope.
we've gone over? Mr.
None.
Bailey, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Let me ask then, is there anybody else in attendance, either in person or appearing by way of remote means, to speak in favor of or against the application? Yeah, could you just come and identify yourself and? Yes, sir.
Hello, Chris Butler, 18 Sunset Road, and I'm here to approve or advocate for Patrick.
Where is your property here on the plan?
On
not-
Sunset Road, so it would be, there's one house between mine and his, basically.
Okay, so you're further up as you're looking at the plan.
Down.
Oh,
I would be with the, like the s-
Sunset, it
Yeah,
goes further down. I
It'd
was
be like
thinking-
193 or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
lot
it.
193.
So you have no problem with
No.
these plans, and you think this would conform with what's in the area? And-
yes. Yeah, I mean,
was
they're all little houses pieced together. Bits
And it was a condemned dwelling before,
Oh,
so
I have pictures of it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see it.
Yeah, I know.
I assume this would be an improvement in your opinion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the
Thank you.
the two-story doesn't affect you at all?
No,
Okay, that's what.
no,
Yeah, good question. Good point.
no, nothing. I mean,
With the woman who, on lot 195, and told her what we would do.
I do have a question.
Okay, and I had asked if anyone else wants to speak about the application. You're appearing remotely. Can you?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Can you identify yourself for the record?
Yes, my name is Judith O'Rourke, and I am on lot 273, adjacent to this property.
Oh, next to, okay. Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Are you in favor of or in opposition to the application, or do you want to question or comment?
I'm sorry, I was trying to get in and I just joined when you were going over it. So the questions I guess I have is, I heard that it is a two-story?
It's a two-story, correct?
Yeah,
It's
Yes.
a two-story. And so from the lot 273, it's showing that it's 23
Yes.
feet? Is that what it is?
The intended construction is plotted at 23.7 feet from your property line.
Okay.
That's actually one that's not in need of a variance, because that's a side yard. Correct,
Right.
Mr. Bailey?
I just wanted to know what the placement of the, of it was and how much larger it would be. I mean, obviously, like we said, we have seen it, what was there before was really a small, property, building.
Yes.
House. So, yeah. So that's what my concern was, is just how far away it was from the property line, and if it, as far as like, it's two stories. So, yeah.
And it appears, I don't know if you can see the plot plan, that the rear of that house that's going towards your lot would be a three-season porch.
Right. Okay. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, 16 feet.
So a side yard in R60 would be 25 feet. And then that's saying 23 to the foundation, so it's probably gonna be closer to 19 by the time you build in that stairs.
Oh, on the plan, it says 13, but that's the small lot.
That's the small
I see.
lot that
Right, right.
technically affect.
So this would be a small variance from 25 to 23.7 on that side.
If you're going to go just to the foundation, yes, but if he's going to put stairs there, we should probably
You shouldn't encounter the stairs.
push that down to 19 or something of that nature, because otherwise he'll get hamstrung by that at the end of it. They went foundationally, not
Yeah.
total output.
Is there a standard measure for stairs?
Stairs are typically 11-inch treads.
11-inch
so
treads.
they're showing 4, but that's not taken into account if there's any sort of deck or landing at the top of the said stairs. Usually you can't just walk out of a door onto stairs.
Can we put a condition where it's only stairs and that you go in? Based on the variance?
Depending how they build it, it may not meet building code at that point there.
Okay.
In other words, the stairs to the left, the sun porch. Yes, go ahead.
Can you put the stairs on the side of Sunset, on the side of Sunset?
You're gonna run into the same
You're
problem.
gonna run- yeah.
Any corner you put them, you're still in variance position.
So if we made this the three-season porch 16 by 12? Does that
Well,
make a difference? I'm
What we usually ask is for a measurement to the edge of the staircase. We want to see what you're putting there. It's not drawn in here. So that's why I asked building inspector, how large stairs
Right, so-
are.
If it were just gonna be stairs, and again, without having exactly how he's gonna build it in front of me, I would say it's about 4 feet by the
Okay.
time you're give or taken.
Is that enough space for you to put stairs on either end?
I would say so. I did, when I had Chris doing this, the land surveyor, he talked about all that, and he said that he put in numbers, and he said that, to me, he had the setbacks on the front and back, and it was just the one side, is what, the way he explained it to me.
But that's because he was using that small lot exemption, which
Right.
starts at 5,000 feet, not under 5,000 feet.
Your question is about how many steps are gonna be there as far as that goes, and how far out it's gonna be from the,
How far out really is
I
what,
think it's gonna be low enough to the ground where you're not gonna even have 4 treads. I think it might even be smaller than the shown, to be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna be that high up off the ground as far as.
Yeah, he did say it was gonna be low.
Is there going to be a step down from the house? What's that?
I said Brian doesn't have the actual plan for the house.
Is it,
I have this.
do you know if there's gonna be a step down from the house into the three-season porch?
This isn't detailed, but,
Originally,
yeah.
we were just gonna do the deck, like what you do for the normal deck, and then, so one step down.
I-
I would assume they're talking about
Yeah, I
this.
think so.
Honestly,
doesn't show
if
anything.
if you assume 4 feet for the stairs,
They'd be,
you could always put a deck and then turn this way and come out.
yeah,
You know, you could have a little 4-foot deck here, then turn that way coming down, you're still within that 4 foot.
still within the
setting.
4
It
feet,
would
okay.
fit, And as long as you don't violate that front variance setback. But yeah, that was what I had to go with, so it wasn't quite enough to fully
Well,
determine.
we can ask the applicant, does the applicant, oh, there's a visual.
Yeah,
That's the front. Or is that the back?
this is what they said for
Yeah.
front.
I
That's
took,
on Sunset?
yeah, that was the front.
So
I would go to the rear. There's a rear, yeah, right there, Brian. Up one, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, that version's got 5,
Well, that's the three-season porch.
Version would be fine that way.
but that, yeah, that,
When you become a screen porch and put a door on it,
Correct.
it changes where
Oh,
the
yeah.
landing has to go.
So does the applicant want to get more detail on what's needed for stairs or landing there and come back next month? Or,
If we could try, we were supposed to come last month, and it didn't work out.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
See what we can do now
Yeah.
in order to get it so we can, because he had a couple contractors he was talking to, so.
well, what, go ahead, board members, what do you?
I mean, I know we're still in open session, but I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to work something out tonight and instead of having them come back. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well, so we could reduce it to say, but to any stairs on the east or west sides, reduce it by 4 feet, no more than 4 feet to the stairs.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think
Do you have something to say? Yeah.
Go ahead. Give us your name and address and,
And then if they want to change the deck.
Before he get,
Is Francis McLaughlin. I live at 44 Patton Road, which is directly across the street from this proposed project.
is that the single family home? It's one level, right?
What's mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a split raised ranch.
Okay.
I see that you have some questions on the stairs. For the record, I spent 13 years as the building commissioner for the town of Rentham. So I got some familiarity with the 40A. I would love to see you guys approve this. Very much in line with the community, obviously the applicant and the town. That area of the town has come a long ways. I've been there 32 years. And it's a nice neighborhood. For your information, that lot number 195, that is 26 Sunset Road, and that is a two-story dwelling.
Yep.
So, the one behind is a single-story dwelling. The one across Patton is a single-story dwelling. And you were here a month or so ago, maybe a little longer, and you approved the Sunset Road project for Joe and Jen in the
Yes.
corner there. That's going to start very soon. So I think you'd be doing everybody a great service if you were to approve this. I don't see any problems with this step because without the construction having already taken place, they don't even know if they're going to need one, depending on how close to the ground the deck is. It could be 12, 18 inches off the ground, or it could be 3 feet. You won't know that until they post it. There's a high water table out there. So depending on where they're gonna put their foundation, hopefully they, you know, they're gonna put a footing down, he'll take care of all that anyway. And, how much elevation they're gonna have out of the ground, I don't expect that. My front stairs, again, it's a raised ranch, I have a full basement, lower level, 2 steps into the front door. So,
Okay, thank you.
that's about 16 inches,
Yep.
so,
Thank you.
all right, but you guys are doing a great job. I don't normally go to these things, but
Thanks for showing up.
I'd like to see this kid get his house.
Thank you very much.
you.
Appreciate
You
the
want,
comments.
to be a member? We have another seat. You want to be a member? Hey,
I was good with the 48.
Talk to Brian.
talk to Brian.
Or any of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for a local inspector.
Oh. I wasn't thinking of that.
I know. I'm trying to see
Jim was saying for us.
if I, there was a chance I might not come tonight. So
If I can steal them, I mean, hey.
if I couldn't get out of work, you guys would be
Yeah.
out again,
Yeah.
which is terrible. But
Tom, question.
Yeah.
Could we do a split approval where we approve just the building portion of the house tonight and then they can come back later on when it comes to the decks?
That's what I'm trying to give the applicant the choice of how they want to handle it. We could do the buildings and say the steps shown on the plan are not permitted at this point. They'd have to apply again and submit a new plan and file application fees all over again in a few months, 6 months.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
grant the foundational space and then the minimal egresses as required by building code.
yeah, I like that idea.
If you guys are looking to approve it, then, he can't put a big old deck
You
on the
mean
back of
put
it.
that in, that language in, and minimal, okay, I see.
Minimal allowances for egress to meet building code, because again, as he said, if they're 5 feet out of the ground or 2 feet out of the ground, that changes the whole
Okay.
setting.
Is the applicant comfortable with that?
Basically, you're saying everything will be good, we'll just have to reapply for basically deck permit in the future.
Well,
No,
no, you'll be good.
They would allow the setbacks if they decide to allow it.
right.
They would allow the setbacks for the foundation with language that says, and minimal intrusion for the egress is required by building code. So that would
Yeah,
mean you
okay.
could do some nature of a deck there. Now, he can't come back and put a 15 by 20 deck off the back and say, well, that's what we need to get in and out. But, the minimal allowed by building code so that, again, as he
Minimal
said,
allowed
the
by building.
elevation
I
could
like that.
change everything on this.
Are you comfortable with that?
I think so, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Yeah.
So we might have to come back for permitting for the stairs or not at all.
No, you might not at all if it's just a minimal
But if it goes.
per
beyond
building
that,
code.
we-
If you want to build
A
small
huge landing on
platform,
the yeah.
then you'd have to come back because that would violate the variance.
Well, I'll just be coming to Ed to make sure I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Mr. Chair, do you mind if I ask Judy? I know I see you're still on here. I don't know if we cut you off or do you have any other questions or concerns?
Ms. O'Rourke?
Yep, she's
Yeah, yeah, so, no, I'm listening and, yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I think it will be a great addition to our neighborhood. I was just trying to find out just exactly what what was being put in. And also, since I am right directly behind this property, and I just kind of wanted to find out too, if once everything is approved, when the construction would start happening for this project. Did you know at all?
We can ask the applicant, do you know?
We have an idea. Once this is set and everything, he's gonna apply for his construction loan, and he has 2 contractors that he's dealing with, that we need to go back and find out what their schedules are. So within a week or so, I probably have a definite.
So we don't know at this time, but the applicant wants to proceed as quickly as they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume they would, yes. Yeah, so no, I don't have any further questions. Thank
Okay.
you for.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, are there any other questions or comments from anybody else present? Seeing none?
One more statement, if I could.
Sure. Go right ahead. Mr.
As an option, with the deck is in question and the staircase actually is what you're in question, right?
Yes?
Leaving the deck,
Yes.
you could incorporate the stairs inside the deck.
Well, but that's up to the applicant.
So it wouldn't go any further than the deck it goes right now.
Yep, but we're going to give them a bit more of an option, thanks to Mr. Bailey's suggestion. They can go beyond the footprint.
It actually shows a Three Seasons room, not.
Yeah, that,
This shows a deck, but
this shows a deck, but it's actually a 3-season porch, so I guess you couldn't, I mean, I guess you even still could, you could just bring it back, but yeah.
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 Okay. Are there any other questions or comments from anybody else in attendance? Seeing none, is there a motion, or do you have other questions, board members, or issues you want to discuss? Is there a motion to close the public hearing on the matter?
I'll make the motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second.
All those in favor, Mr. Tenori?
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Ferguson?
Yes.
And Mr. Noel votes yes to close the public hearing. Now, discussion. I think we need, according from what Ed said, I think it's good advice to do a finding and variance relief. Separate votes. Is there a motion to, for a finding that the intended construction as shown on the plan of record and as explained to us will not be substantially more detrimental to the neighborhood than what is there or what was there 6 months ago? Is there a motion for that finding?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Nope.
Mr. Tenori, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson?
Yes.
Mr. Noel votes yes as well for that finding. Now, for variance relief, help me out. What do we need? We need a variance for, well, we don't know. Well, we do, because it's
Yeah,
25 feet.
Right.
both fronts, because it's a
Well, right.
corner.
What is the front on 60?
The front is 40 feet for R60.
And both are counted as frontages, right? I mean, fronts. And the side is 25.
Side is 25 and a rear would be 15.
All right, so for the
call that-
fronts,
We called that section between 273 the rear.
Right.
yeah, I would.
I just didn't know where the Patton Street address.
Yeah. So is there a motion for variance relief for the Sunset Road side and the Lot 273 side? And I think it's the west and the east ends of the building. Whereas 40 feet is normally required for frontage, this being a corner lot, that the variance be granted down to 28 feet on Sunset Road side and 23.7 feet on the Lot 273 side, which I think is the eastern side, allowing also for minimal allowance by building code for entrances in addition to those setbacks. Does that work?
Well worded. I'll make that motion.
I will second.
Okay,
The plan that's there.
yeah, is there any discussion on this?
No, I
We've
think
already
that's good.
discussed. Mr. Tenori, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson?
Yes.
Mr. Noel votes yes to grant that variance. The hardship being the small lot, of course, and the area of town where
The
they're
area.
all small lots. Now, do we need an additional variance?
Yes.
Every side.
Every
Thanks,
side.
thanks, Ed.
Yep.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Right. Yeah.
The 273 side is not a front. It's a,
not correct.
it's a side.
It's a side.
So there's no rear.
So I stated that incorrectly.
You could call the rear between the 195 based on a Patton Street address, but
Yeah, but the front is facing Sunset.
And Patton.
Yeah, and Patton.
I just called it out incorrectly. Let's, take a revote. On the front yard setback, whereas 40 is normally required in an R60 zone, is there a motion to nullify the last vote of record such that the frontage on the Sunset Road side is no less than 28 feet from Sunset Road. The frontage on the Patton Road side is no less than 17.4 feet and 15.85 feet on the Patton Road side, further allowing for, on the Sunset Road frontage, minimal allowed entrance per building code as an additional
As needed.
grant, as needed.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Sorry, I messed up the first one.
No, I
You see what I did?
see what you
said
did.
frontages were those two, and they're
was
not.
thinking, I was on the same way you are, and then
Yep. I'm trying to do two frontages at
Yep.
once. Mr. Tenori, how do you vote on that?
yes.
Mr. Ferguson?
Yes.
Mr. Noel votes yes as well. Okay. And now, two side lot setback variances, the sides being the sides bordering lot 195 and the side bordering lot 273 as shown on the plan of record. Am I correct?
Yes.
And is there a motion to, whereas a side yard setback in an R60 zone is normally 25 feet, variance relief is granted to 23.7 feet on the lot 273 side, and 10 feet
I would say 10 feet.
to the foundation on the lot 195 side, but 8 feet to
Where
no
the
less than 8
fireplace is.
feet where the fireplace footing is on the 195 side. Is there such a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Is there a discussion there?
No.
And again, the motion includes the stairs as necessary, minimal
building code.
allowed by building code. If the applicant wishes to do more than that, which they might, they would have to come back. That's part of the motion as well.
I'll make that motion.
Yeah.
Second.
And any further discussion?
No.
No.
Mr. Tenori, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson?
Yes.
Mr. Noel votes yes as well. Phew, we got through it. I hate these corner lots, Ed.
Did you get the finding for the 25% increase? Just a little cherry on top.
I mean,
Yep.
we did, no.
You're right.
That's why he's employed. I'm just
Keeping
a
us
volunteer.
honest. We're going to have to write up 3 votes. Okay, is there a motion for a finding that, we have to do that if it's for a single-family home? Yeah, because it
Yeah,
doesn't
because it's
otherwise
over,
meet
right.
the requirements.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to with the new set, but because they're getting the variances for the overlap.
Right.
It still falls into that.
Is there a motion for a finding under the statute, under the bylaw, that the intended construction as shown on the plan of record and the plans submitted, though it be an increase of more than 25% of living space to what was there, is not substantially more detrimental to the area in terms of all the factors in the bylaw? Is there that motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Is there any further discussion on that motion?
Nope.
Okay, this is the last motion I'm doing without pay. Mr. Tenori, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Ferguson, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Noel votes yes as well. Mr. Bailey?
I think we're
Do we
done.
need any more motions?
No, I think we're good.
Good. If you're good, I'm good. Are you good?
Good.
Okay. To the applicant, good luck to you. We're going to try to type that up in English and have it posted within 2 weeks of today. And a abutter can object within the statutory time period, but you heard the questions and there were no objections tonight. So good luck to you and your son. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. No, not at all. Thank you for your patience. And thanks to the abutters and the neighbors who showed up to add their comments. Thank you. And to Judy online. She's gone now.
No, she's still here.
No, she's
Ms.
still there.
O'Rourke is still there. Thank you, Ms. O'Rourke. We appreciate the comments. Messed that up.
Anything else?
There's nothing else on the agenda for tonight. Is there any general business, bills and warrants, approval of meeting minutes or meeting dates? Yes, we should discuss meeting dates. I think we had set September.
Did we?
I don't even know.
Thought we did, but
I don't have
I don't have that
September
phone.
here yet.
that phone,
Yeah, I don't have that phone.
man of many phones and candles.
I didn't have anything past August.
Yeah, me
Okay.
neither.
I'm just gonna have you guys approve, and then I'll have to text back saying yes or no.
We could do the 16th as a Wednesday in September, or the 23rd. The 16th, it looks like, is 4 weeks away.
Could we do the
20
23rd?
23rd, sure. That's actually easier for me.
Okay.
September 23, okay. 5 weeks
Brian,
from
can you
tonight.
send the invites out so I remember? Sure. Or actually, I'll text myself. How about that? Let's do that.
23rd of September will be our next meeting. And then October, we have the 14th and the 21st. 21st? No?
I won't be here.
Okay.
The 28th, if we can do the. Would that be too stretched out if we do
Well,
the
how
23rd
about
and the
the
28th?
14th not good?
I think the 14th is okay.
It would be a week earlier, but than 4 weeks. I think that would only be 3 weeks, but I don't mind that. October 14 or 28? We can go to the 28th. We won't want to do that in November, though, because that's Thanksgiving week. We'll want to
Let's do the 14th.
cut it short
Yeah, 14th.
at some point. Okay, so the 14th, because in November we're going to want to shoot for, no later than the 18th, really. But, okay, so September 16th, no, September 23rd,
23rd.
October 14th.
October 14th. And while we're looking, is November 18th? That should be the week before Thanksgiving, or is Thanksgiving the third
Your only
Thursday?
option.
Yep.
The week before that is
Veterans Day.
Veterans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. On the 11th. Yeah, you're right. So the 18th, November, we can set the next 3 months all in one.
And I'll let you know when I
Do we want?
if that any of those are a problem and we
Thank
can
you.
redo it.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
Do we want to just finish up the year since December's?
Oh, why not?
yeah, why not? Let's
Why
do
not?
December.
9th or 16th. I certainly don't want to do anything later than the 16th.
I would say the 9th. As you get closer to Christmas.
Yeah,
it's
I agree. It gets busy anyway,
Yeah.
doesn't it? December 9th, okay?
Works for me.
Let's do that.
all right.
Great. We've taken a big leap.
With all these new changes to 40A, you may not have much business coming up.
Yeah, right.
Well, we can talk about that. Circulated in an email from, was it you, Ed, who emailed us, or?
I sent it to Brian.
Brian.
and I think
Okay, and Brian passed it along. There are new proposed zoning.
So these are done. These are here. This all got passed with Governor Haley's budget.
Oh, this is statutory.
Yes, this is.
So
this
we're
is-
going to have to conform to those.
Yes.
Do you want to highlight for us, or I did not print this out and I only started reading it, so we can do that tonight, or we can do it next time.
Maybe better outside a meeting.
Yeah.
There may be some language in there.
Yeah, let's.
But tell us what you understand about this. This was a statute that was passed.
Yes, this is over and done. So some of the big changes were obviously the variance, the 3 new criteria. Now it's not nearly as hard to get a variance as it was previously.
And we feel that's to encourage housing, which
Yes.
every government is
That is-
trying to do
That has
now.
been the push, and that is what our seminar speaker told us is
Got it.
exactly where it is. He doesn't know how any of this is going to fill out, so he said, kind of told us everything that I tell you today, until we actually see some of these cases get in front of a judge.
Yeah.
Because we're still kind of guessing.
My understanding is, though, if the statute is there and our bylaws do not match the statute controls.
Yes, we don't actually list, I don't believe, I looked this all up the other day. I don't believe we actually list the hardships for the variances, so
We don't list the hardships, but we list the term, and we list the language, you know.
I don't know that we listed the full language from 40A into it. We just said variances will follow 40A. So it is actually proactive in that
Okay.
if we do have to change it, yes, we will have to change it, but the statute is gonna take effect over our
And do
bylaw.
you know offhand when it takes effect? I
The day
should,
she passed it. It was.
So it's already in effect.
Yeah.
Right.
what I'm,
That's as we were told as building inspectors. All these laws we're talking about are here today, and this is in action. And I even asked, I said, I have a variance case coming up in front of us. It was applied prior to. He said, nope, this new law takes effect. He said, so you don't go by the old variance law for today's version of the variances. You would go by the newly passed statute.
all right. We will listen.
We now allow use variances,
Really?
not for everything, but if they are residential in nature, we can allow them. They still have to meet the,
I'm gonna have to
Various
read,
tests.
I'm gonna have to read that memo.
Yeah.
but, yeah, so if somebody wanted to build a house in a industrial area now, you have the right to allow a use variance. If somebody wanted to build a gas station in a neighborhood, we still do not allow use variances for commercial entities, just for residential purposes, which is kind of.
That simplifies, or
They're
might.
pulling from, we want housing.
Well,
That's what they're pushing.
we have rules, we had rules about residences going in commercial.
Right, we don't allow them at this point. I mean, in the true commercial and true industrial zone.
Yeah, but
BC
we,
and the
we allowed
BCC.
them under certain circumstances, right? We did that.
Some time ago, we did allow residential in.
Technically, we're not supposed to, or at least with the current bylaw, we shouldn't have been
Okay.
allowing them in there.
I'm
What was
not
there-
sure
what
what
was
I'm
there
re-
was there, but
I'm not sure what I'm remembering, but we'll deal with that. Thanks for pointing it out, Ed, and we should all try to read that memo and make
Yeah, I'll look at it.
comprehensively.
the other big one was the 25% rule, essentially. That's more or less gone. If somebody wants to add 25%, if this house, for instance, if he met all his setbacks and it was only the lot size or frontage that was precluding him, I can allow it. Just administratively, it's now by right.
So did we not need that third vote?
No, because he's.
Because he
violating
needed the
every
he
set-
needed all the
Once they
variant. Oh, yeah.
violate the setback,
Okay.
it goes to the 25% rule, that comes back in action.
Okay,
Right.
got
If
it.
it's just for lot size or frontage
Right.
or lot coverage typically, you can move forward with a by right permit.
Okay,
If you get into a setback issue, then everything changes.
kicks it back to us.
Even if it's already violating the setback and they want to expand upon that section that's violating the setback, it's still a finding.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for that recap.
And the single lot exemption that we spoke about earlier, that will now count for commercial as well. So it used to be just a residential stipulation where if you had the 5,050, nope. Now if you want to put a gas station on a small lot out in the industrial area, go for it. That's, again, it has to be by right zoning wise.
Or a candle shop,
Or a candle shop, yep.
or candle factory,
Candle factory.
8 stories.
That's what I'm looking for. It's a candle factory.
There's a beautiful piece of property right over here on Elm Street. It's already got a factory there.
Yeah. You better get me some more customers.
Okay, thanks for that. I appreciate that, and I'll certainly dig into that as we go forward. We'll have to. Anything else?
I don't know if you recall if I gave you a email from Alan, who's giving, I believe at the time, 6 articles for fall meeting.
Yep.
I didn't know if you guys had any opinions on those matters, because they're going to have a joint meeting tomorrow with the select board. I didn't know if you had any opinions to give to the planning board prior to that.
I do not.
No, I
I
read
haven't.
them. I read them. They weren't. It wasn't terrible.
I have no comments on them.
Yeah.
So you can report that to
Board has no comments.
planning board and select. Do as they deem appropriate. All right.
All right.
Okay, then if there's nothing else to come before us, can we adjourn the meeting at 7:45?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes as well. Thank you.
All right.